Alright, so this is just going to be a quick rant, and I'm going to be making frequent videos like this now. So, just a quick one. There's a lot of. Let me just switch my damn phone off. Alright, so right now, what I can see on a lot of social media, a particular person online has been berating about how there have been people who have been getting their own bathrooms. Said people are identifying as women and they're actually biologically males, and this person who is berating all of them is a psychologist. So anyway, I'm not gonna get into the debate of morally right, wrong, jo bhi hai. Not my cup of tea, not my place to comment. But let me just tell you one thing, that gender dysmorphia is a real thing, and people who face it know what they're going through. And I think solution phir yahi hai na कि like let's all be civil about this issue. If okay, let's just call them biological males for this argument. अगर biological males जो हैं वो they identify as females and they want to go to the female bathroom, and females generally feel very insecure about such a thing, that's absolutely valid. वो तो बिल्कुल समझ आता है, सही है. तो that is a discussion that can be had in a civil way कि भाई ये जो लोग हैं इनको प्लीज़ आप अलाउ मत करें कि ये फीमेल बाथरूम में जाएं, बिकॉज यू नो वो होगा issues can arise, people can falsely identify as females and then you know molestation issues आ सकते हैं या जो भी आ सकता है. लेकिन going to the extent of saying freaks and अजीबो गरीब and blah blah blah, like be civil, you're a psychologist. You need to give people some leeway and channelize your energy towards authorities. And I know you are doing that to a particular extent. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप institutions को कुछ नहीं बोल रही हैं, आप institutions को भी बोल रही हैं, लेकिन आप लोगों को freaks भी बोल रही हैं, and you're saying कि what weirdos and blah blah. मतलब ये कहाँ कि this is not cool. So that's point number one. दूसरी बात मैं क्या कह रहा था कि I think solution wise यही है कि भाई okay, now I'll tell you the other part of the problem. People, these biological males who identify as females, इनके लिए भी कोई ज़िंदगी ज़्यादा आसान है नहीं, because they're facing gender dysmorphia and that's a condition that they can relate with and not anyone else. और फिर उन्हीं को freaks और weirdos बोला जा रहा है. I have known of particular instances where these people get bullied if they go into male toilets to begin with. And I will tell you this, कि there have been instances where I have seen people, क्योंकि मतलब क्रैप तो हर जगह हो रही होती है ना, तो मैंने लिटरली लोगों को देखा हुआ है कि if there's a you know feminine guy who is in the female bathroom, who is in the male bathroom, and all the hetero male people वो छेड़म छाड़ी शुरू हो जाती है. They know कि bathroom is a spot where they can get away with it, so they routinely bully these biological males who are feminine in nature. और कैसे कि वो गीले हाथ के साथ you know they like fuck around with their ears, or they just molest them or tap them, or I don't know, whatever the fuck. So these males these biological males who identify as females don't feel comfortable in the male stall. They just don't. तो वहाँ पे रहें तो मुसीबत, because वहाँ पे उनकी ऊपर there's a whole you know there's a problem, like they're getting bullied, they're getting assaulted, blah blah blah. And if they go to the female ones, they're being called weirdos, freaks, blah blah blah. So something needs to come out of this, like properly इसके बारे में सोच विचार करना चाहिए authorities को. Everyone should calm and chill the F down, and there needs to be a solution stemming out of this. या तो फिर आप you make a makeshift arrangement, you just introduce a damn third toilet for these kind of individuals, whom I will not call freak and weirdos, because I do not think of talking down to anyone facing a mental health issue or identifying with or being someone who identifies with gender dysmorphia, because it's a condition that I do not have and cannot relate to, so I will not pass comment on such people. But yeah, I will give them the benefit of the doubt. That being said, let's not be narrow-minded. Let's not only look at things from a certain lens, the heteronormative lens. Let's try to, understand things from a 360-degree view. And there have literally been instances where these feminine guys who get picked on, they are victims themselves. They're victim of bullying by the alpha male. And the alpha male can go around unaccounted for, मतलब उनका behavior को तो कोई check है balance है ही नहीं. So ये वाला पहलू ऐसा है जो कोई देख नहीं रहा है. Everyone's quoting scriptures and blah blah blah, morally wrong हो तुम, they're berating the feminine guys about this. But anyway, long story short, भाई मेरा कहना ये है कि if you are a person who is known for making comedy videos, you stick to that because that's your forte and that's what people enjoy you for. Let's not morally police anyone and everyone, and let's not be so rigid in our views, and be open to listening and understanding and giving people a chance. अब आई एम श्योर नीचे कमेंट्स में लोग कहेंगे कि नहीं लेकिन ये तो बकवास है, ब्ला ब्ला ब्ला, यू आर सपोर्टिंग द LGBTQ विच इज़ इजरायली थिंग एंड ब्ला 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 ब्ला. तो मेरे पास उसकी आई डोंट हैव द एनर्जी टू टॉक अबाउट ऑल दैट काइंड ऑफ शिट. बट पॉइंट इज़ के उप्स लाइट चली गई क्या? जस्ट अ सेकेंड गाइज, let me just clear the, all right, there we go. So हाँ, in short मैं बस ये कहना चाह रहा हूँ कि भाई किसी भी पहलू को पूरी तरह पहले आप जांचें, अंडरस्टैंड करें, बी इन्फॉर्म्ड एंड डोंट बी अ बिगेट. डोंट थिंक कि ओ बिकॉज you've read some scriptures that you are the most holy saint out there. Just broaden your horizons to think and consider every situation in its entirety. थोड़ा सा लेंस लेके चेरी पिक करके कि भाई ये गलत है, ये इसको बैन करो, कैंसिल कल्चर, I'm not about that. Because just circling back to my childhood, where a teacher said some remarkable wisdom words, which were, every good person has a little bad in them and every bad person has a little good in them. So just don't cancel anyone and everything just because they have a little bad in them. और हर सिचुएशन को थोड़ा ओपन माइंड से देखें, ज़िंदगी अच्छी जगह बन जाएगी, दुनिया विल बिकम वर्थ लिविंग. सो विद दैट, मोमी रैंट्स इज साइनिंग आउट. गुड नाइट, गुड बाय, चाओ.